Hello everyone, my name is Peter Yang. It is my honor to speak here, and I am very glad to share my topic with you. The purpose of my presentation is to introduce the financial position of the company and outlining the strategic decisions taken. Let me introduce two companies that I will talk about today first. The first one is Qinxin Motion Technology Company. It was established in 1995 in Silicon Valley, California, USA. Its corporate offices are in Hong Kong, Taiwan, and the United States, with more than 20 years of design and development experience. Silicon Motion provides storage solutions for SSD and other solid-state storage devices, including smartphones, personal computers, data centers, business and industrial applications. The second one is O2 Micro, which was founded in 1995 and listed in Nasdaq in 2000. O2 Micro is mainly engaged in the research and development and market development of high technology chips and components such as notebook computers, mobile communications products, network electric equipment, and LCD screens, and has a strong research and development team of analog and digital integrated circuits. Then I will mention the financial conditions of two companies. From the table, we can see that the asset of Silicon Motion is more than 670,000 and the O2 Micro is only 90,000. The same goes for liabilities and equity. It can be found that Silicon Motion has much larger scale than O2 Micro, since Silicon Motion has more assets and shareholding for operation, but at the same time undertake heavier liabilities than O2 Micro. The larger operating scale, larger market share, and higher operating capital have resulted in Silicon Motion having a much higher revenue than O2 Micro. And of course, the expenses are more. Next part is liquidity analysis. Through this formula, we can calculate the current ratio. The results are shown in the table. The current ratio for Silicon Motion is 4.39. The current ratio for O2 Micro is 6.82. Both are higher than 2. Which means that two companies have high liquidity. O2 Micro has higher liquidity because O2 Micro has not taken full advantages of capital. Through the leverage analysis, we can get the asset-liability ratio of a company. As a company with large scale, the asset-liability ratio is 0.21, which is a relatively low ratio. It can be found that the risks of company is low. Silicon Motion has higher asset-liability ratio than O2 Micro, which shows that O2 Micro has lower leverage ratio and stronger debt-paying ability. The next calculation is for operating margin. Divide operating profit by business revenue. Operating margin is one of the most important ratios that analyze the profitability of a company. According to the calculation results, Silicon Motion has lower operating margin than O2 Micro, which shows that O2 Micro has strong profitability than Silicon Motion and has been an important competitor in the market. And the high operating margin of Silicon Motion shows the strong governance ability of the company. The last part is market value analysis. This formula is used to calculate the market value. From the results in the table, we can see that Silicon Motion has a much higher market value than O2 Micro, which shows through O2 Micro has higher profitability. Silicon Motion accounts for more market and has larger scope. In that case, Silicon Motion has more advantages than O2 Micro. The high market value of Silicon Motion reflects the strong value creation ability and value realization ability of the company. Thank you for listening.